Hi guys, this is gsno.com and I'm here with the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S10e. We've already unboxed and also reviewed the Galaxy S10 Plus, and we have the small one, the less expensive one. Here we go, Galaxy S10e. Now the packaging is a bit unusual this year. They put this envelope with the manual at the top of the box, and sometimes it's harder to get the box open. Anyways, the phone is priced at around $749, and let's see what's inside the box. We have the metal key to access the slots, and I do mean slots because we have the dual SIM version, and here's the start guide and a bunch of extra manuals and useful things. Okay, so let's get the phone out. We have the black version with an Exynos CPU, and my first impression is that it's incredibly light, to be honest. I feel like the first time that I held an iPhone 6. That's the vibe I'm getting here. We have a cutout here for the selfie camera, a singular one this time, and boy is this thing light at 150 grams for a 5.8-inch screen. I'm going to put it aside for now, see what's inside the box. We're going to start off with the charger, which promises adaptive fast charging, similar to what we got with the other S10 versions. Okay, and then we find this adapter from USB Type-C to full USB, so you can transfer the data from your old phone to your new phone, which is the S10e. And then we have this little envelope, which holds the USB Type-C cable and an extra adapter, a small one, from USB Type-C to micro USB. It simply won't come off, but I hope you can believe me that it's actually there. It's being wiggled in there, and as I said before, it should help you connect more stuff. Here we go. I actually got it out at last. Let's put this back here and check it out. So this is the other adapter from USB Type-C to micro USB. And finally, we have a pair of headphones. They're tuned by AKG, very similar to what we saw with the Galaxy S10 Plus. That's what the headphones are like. We also have some extra plugs, and the connector is 3.5mm, typical for a phone that still has its audio jack. Okay, I guess it's time to fire up the device, see what the fuss is about, and boy, is this thing light or what? The fingerprint scanner now goes in the side-placed power button, which is a bit in-depth, as you can see it. You press it like this, and here we go. So the phone is $749. It's got a flat screen, not a curved one like the other models, and it only has one cutout for one selfie camera. It's available in Prism White, Prism Black, Prism Green, Prism Blue, Canary Yellow, and Flamingo Pink. It's supposed to go against the iPhone XR that explains the colors. Now, we're dealing here with a phone that's 150 grams heavy, 7.9mm in thickness. It has glass at the front, flat, glass at the back side, metal frame in between, and I guess it's time to fire up the setup. I'm going to go with English. Okay, let's go.
Let's look at the terms and conditions. Once you read and...
Okay, none of that. Next. Skip this for now. I have to say that the cutout for the selfie camera bothers me a bit more than it did on the Galaxy S10 Plus. It seems to jump at me more. It may be on account of the fact that the diagonal is a bit smaller this time compared to the big Galaxy S10 Plus, which I recently tested. Skipping some steps here, the screen you're seeing here is a 5.8-inch Dynamic AMOLED with a resolution of 2280 over 1080 pixels. It's got HDR plus support, it's got always on display, and I'm going to tweak it a bit to get rid of the slight flickering. The flickering is caused by this camera, not the phone itself. Okay, the CPU inside is an Exynos 9820 in the version we have in USA and China. It's a Snapdragon 855. The phone comes with 6 or 8 GB of RAM and 128 or 256 GB of storage. There's a microSD in there as well. Now, this body is water and dust resilient in the IP68 standard, and we also have stereo speakers, one at the bottom and one at the top, and the battery is a 3100 mAh unit, which supports wireless and fast charging. By the way, this phone can actually juice up other devices wirelessly. We have a side-placed fingerprint scanner, and we go to the back again, where we see the dual camera. It's a combo of 12 megapixel shooter with variable aperture and optical image stabilization, plus the LED flash and the secondary ultra-wide 16 megapixel camera, the one we actually loved from the S10 Plus. At the front side, the singular camera, 10 megapixels, able to do 4K video capture, and that's about it. Of course, we're running on Android Pie with One UI on top, which means we have a new multitasking, provided you actually open some stuff. This is the new way of multitasking and a new way of split screen as well. And we also have a night mode, of course. Here it is, saving you the trouble of not sleeping after using the device. So Android Pie with One UI, there's Wi-Fi 6, there's LTE category 20, and that's basically it. Now I'm going to quickly go through the setup of the fingerprint scanner just to see what happens. So fingerprint, continue, pin. There's also face recognition, but from what I've heard, not very reliable. Scan your fingerprint. Okay. Seems pretty intuitive. It vibrates gently as I press it. Okay, the last time I played with such a thing was on a Motorola phone. From what I remember, the Motorola Moto Z3 Play had this feature, and that was painless. Okay, now let's see how efficient it is. So if I open it with another finger, no way. If I do like this, it works. So let's try it again. Just a slight tap, and it's opened. Pretty intuitive. Tap it once, and it's open. Not bad. So not bad. Not bad at all for some of the implementations I've seen so far. Now on the camera department, the interface is similar to what you've seen before. You can alternate between the ultra-wide camera and the regular camera, and of course there are all the bells and whistles like super slow-mo and all that jazz. We'll be back with a full review very soon. This has been the unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S10e, $749 of goodness, and possibly the most compact 5.8 incher I've seen in my whole life. This has been it from gsnhome.com. Bye bye.